Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play um Nobunaga's Ambition! Well, I was saying in the last video I had senior moments, but Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. I have remembered, which is to say rediscovered, how to do town facility stuff. Trading towns, see, what I want is irrigation canal. See, this guy's not quite doing... This is the problem I've got. I sort of have a generic way I want these all going. But, no lord or attendant able to oversee construction. Oops. Because I don't have anybody... That's right, because I was having... Fall Jacksaurus do this because she was hanging around at the capital and could do these. But what I really wanted is I was kind of down for... Because this gives it HP and counter damage. This actually increases troops. And this does increases harvest. So I think irrigation canal, which increases crops and troops. And then maybe after that, yeah, I don't think you want Aero Tower. I think you want Trading Town, which you can upgrade, Irrigation Canal, which you can upgrade, and Training Grounds. So he's almost done with this. And they're upgraded their trading turn. Okay. So yeah, the places that have a plan in effect are the best. So these, I think what I ran into is that none of the layouts were what I quite wanted. Trading, training, and supply. But I want the... I actually don't want... Yeah, I want trading, irrigation, and then training. Trading... And he'll do training if I do auto, but I need to do irrigation first. So why don't I just come and manually do irrigation? He's free to do it for whatever reason. When
I shall put it into
I guess the other, I guess he was idle, and the person who would be doing it in the other town that I checked was doing something else. So when he's done, I can switch him to auto and have him do a training. And I guess they'll... The question then is, will he then come and tear down the irrigation thing and build something else instead, which would annoy me? Or will he just build up what's already there? Yeah, some things like appease tribes, if there's a way to do it, through like a military menu or something, I don't know what it is. Maybe you need system reforms of some kind. Develop county complete.
Have you a moment to spare?
Our alliance with the Date has reached its deadline. A 3-month truce has begun. We must be careful moving forward. Development of Torchillo Castle is complete. I eagerly await your approval. There you go. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Would it be acceptable to leave the remainder of the decisions in your hands? Yep. Understood. You require my assistance in the future, you can put in the castle town plan. Line to the data has expired. Wow, there's a lot of shit happening. I'm trying to find... There was a button that was going to get me... There it is. It seems like 100 things happened all at once there. So, Asakura clan. The West Takata clan has fallen to Asakura. Mori have captured the castle. Here we go. Some Date clan alliances kicked. I think these are just automatic alliances with a certain amount of time left in them. Our alliance with the Date clan has expired. Okay, it's just a bunch of alliances that have been in place since the beginning. So we removed their castle town plan. Oh, does that mean, if I'd said no, does that mean they would continue to have to build them up to level 2 and above? Maybe I should have made them do that. That's the East Uesugi clan. That's not technically us, because we're not even Uesugi at all. Why would I even think that we're in any way similar to them? In sight. Counties under Sakura's castles are ill. Impotence, but you're not ought to underestimate the power of faith. You want to incite a revolt? Give me a little time, and I can gather people from all over to kick off the big one.
I would like to express an idea.
An acquaintance of mine from far away. Yeah,
Hear me out.
we're back in this mode where we just want officers all the
I
time.
have a fine idea.
Please wait a bit longer to see results in however many days. We can power up some of these facilities. We don't have enough labor to do anything like that. Trading town, training ground, supply station. Because I want the irrigation canal. So if I built I could do this and then keep an eye out and switch it over to auto. Let's try that. I understand the plan will not stop until it's been realized, unless you change your mind. Which is actually what's going to happen. Now that we stabilize the county, let's get to whatever. Completing county development. Your crops have increased because one of your counties has been completely developed. Keep up the pace, continue to develop your counties to strengthen your clan. You can seize all farms, villages, affairs, add something for all land development sites, and add major settlements. So Speeding up county development. Appoint an officer with high leadership as substitute landholder. Make use of developed county and territorial metro commands. Commerce further increase if all counties under Castle's domain have been completely developed. It's weird, because off screen I thought I was getting messages about opening ports and shit, and I must have had a different policy in place. Make use of development county and territorial metro commands. Okay.
Success!
Appeasing the Nezu tribe went well. If the need arises, they'll be willing to help us. We should expect great things from them in battle. You haven't started yet. Okay. Well, I guess once he gets started, it'll be a thing. Auto would be training grounds, irrigation canal, and trading town. That's actually not bad, because that'll give us a good troop count on that front line. Trading town, irrigation. No, I think we would go with this. Out of curiosity, what if I came over here? What would Ryan Paradigm be able to do for us? Irrigation, training, rice. Nope, it's not quite what I want. So let's... and what about Grimace City? Irrigation, training, supply. Nope. This isn't the order in which I would have these built, but Alda's basically making the right call. I might have gone for 2 trading towns and only 1 training ground, but these are basically, or like have a 4th different facility. But if you're going to double up on something, the troop count one's not bad at all. So let's let him go do good things. And I need to keep an eye on this city. And once he actually starts building a facility, change his auto plan. Sawada Castle. Addition of irrigation canal complete.
Success!
I got my hands on a telescope. I can't wait to show everyone. That's pretty cool. Pardon my intrusion. Messengers arrived from the Imperial Court. They're eager to have a moment with you. Alright, keep an eye on our prestige. It's at 45. Harakage Nagao, the court is impressed with your recent activities. I have come in order to propose a path towards friendship. And they want 500 gold.
Have you a moment to
Nothing
spare?
happened to our prestige. Truth, the Date clan ends in 2 months. When it expires, the soldiers in the enemy territory will have to withdraw. Please think of whether we can preserve the peace. Alright, you have not gotten started yet. Take your time, old dragon. You have not started yet. This could level up. Apparently this could not. We don't have enough crops yet to level it up. We do not have enough crops for this. She'll do irrigation, then training. What she's not doing is commerce. Trading town. So what if I built a trading town to get her started? Had her do it with her own officers, including Uncle Baldo.
Here.
If it's civil construction we're talking about, it's all act as their hands. Let's wrap this up quickly. There you go. Good job, Zerpaw. I don't know if this plan of mine of like building the first facility and then switching to an auto where the other things they want are part of it. I don't know if that'll work or not. Shimazu were taking over territory as would be expected. He's too gullible for his own good. You're supposed to be building a facility right now. Don't even actually have enough gold for what you wanted to do. Or labor, rather. Oh, there's some agitation going on. There's all sorts of fighting going on. I'm trying to get to the first plot events for our clan. I'm worried that, like, other groups are moving faster than I am. I've seized 3 castles, and yet I still feel like we're not moving as fast as we're supposed to be. Clear waters, fine grass, fresh air. This is exactly the sort of place to raise excellent... Wait, what? Whatever you were saying, it just disappeared, and I was in the middle of reading it. Here it is. Clear water, fine grass, fresh air. This is exactly what the sort of place to raise excellent stallions if we were looking at more horses. I think we are. Yeah, suggest that kind of thing. Territorial problems. At times, territorial problem that can only be resolved by dispatching one of your officers will occur. Dispatch an officer as soon as you can to quickly attend to these issues. Territory devastation, border disputes, major settlement addition, issues concerning landmarks. Territorial devastation. These do not resolve quickly. Revolt may occur. They can occur in counties that suffer damage from combat, covert actions, or natural disasters. Border disputes. If you do not dispatch an officer to resolve the issue, an officer may independently march and attempt to occupy the enemy territory. Excuse me. When autonomously occupying enemy territory, the officer may eventually assault the castle. This can occur at castles whose lord possesses the hot-blooded trait of 60 or more valor with intelligence of below 60. So if they're like really like combat warrior guys and they're kind of dumb, Bobo. Adding major settlements. Major settlements which produce powerful results can be added. They can become available as development of counties progresses. Seizing landmarks gives benefits to your entire clan. When the level of the seized landmark rises, the effects increase. Rebuilding. Triggered when the development rate of a castle with the landmark increases. Improvement. Triggered when the development rate of all castles in the county with the landmark increases. Prosperity. Triggered when all castles in a region with a landmark are possessed. I'm not quite understanding the landmark thing, but... Oh, no. We ought to place our horses somewhere renowned for horse breeding. I hope I can't... Okay. We can still do it. I just have to wait till I have a labor free. Which should happen when any of these are finished. Yeah, grow crops. I don't know if we have time. But Hayashi Castles done their thing. Seizure of a fair is complete. Now I can add a ranch. Oh, I have to select an officer. Shall the ruler do it? It'll take twice as long.
Very well.
Cool. So these clan goal things, like this is a long-term one. It's fine. This one we've got a time limit. So we do want to kind of focus in on stuff that'll help out with that. Here, for example, Ayama. You're still not doing it. I mean, the whole point is that I give it to them and they prioritize it, but... Okay. Alda's at least gotten to work on his, thing that he is supposed to do. Training town. Yeah. I thought she had one where she was going to do... I thought she was going to get going on something else. Just takes 3 labor. That's the problem. Yeah, there's also no lord who can do it. They're already working on a farm. Okay, because Depot doesn't do what I thought it did. Okay, Commons is the one that does the thing. Just be patient. I'll get 3 and do a castle facility soon, I guess.
Have you a moment to spare?
Days peace of the Date clan are past, which remain keen on their activities. I invited him because he was down on his luck. He seems open to the idea of serving us. Of course, I need your permission first. Masamura Mizunoya. I kind of wish this option appeared in prior games so I can read about who he is. He's a Yuki retainer, one of the 4 Yuki guardians. He fought repeatedly with Utsunomiya in Shimotsuki. He lost his land after fighting in Hideyoshi Toyotomi's conquest of Odawara. But his stats are pretty okay. I mean, he's kind of middling, above average. So let's hire him.
I will enter your service.
My name is Masamura Mizunoya. It is my fate to brought me here, but I assure you I will be of use. So we got new chiefs. Injun Joe, the super chief. Sorry, it's an old cartoon. Not that PC in the modern day, that cartoon. Oh, we're so close. I think I gotta let this video go a little long. Or I can look forward to, I can kind of promise you an event in the next video. That might be the correct path.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Nah, I think I gotta let it's too early to call it a video. I gotta let something fun happen to this one. So we got 3 Touch. Sorry, let's see what's going on with the Katajo. They've already got their stuff built. And, irrigation canals. Kind of a thing right now because we're all really desperately short on food. This is the price I pay for not having like a high pole officer just chilling out at headquarters, because I used to be able to always send fall jacksaws to build a facility wherever I wanted. And now I guess I have to have someone free here. This increased harvest 200 a month. This increase at 41 a month, maybe? This will go from 300 plus 41 a month to 450 plus 61 a month. And increase the damage prevention rate. I feel like there's got to be someplace else that there's no facilities at all, or I can get them building instead.
Here.
Here. Oh, and I can do a policy too.
Never known such joy.
I'm so goddamn happy. Achieved the rank of samurai leader. He's become a samurai pizza cat. Irrigation maintenance. Irrigation canal crops plus 150. It gets more expensive as it goes. But I think the first level of this is probably worth doing right now. Vulture Bean will get this done.
Acknowledged.
And it means we just really got to build more irrigation canal thingies. Jere's commerce. I'm trying to do that Easy Lover song. I can't remember enough of the words. Insufficient trade port settlements. Insufficient gold mine settlements. Training ground soldiers limits plus 50. New policy will be announced. System before policy, we can freely change dominion. Huzzah! Ooh, bet there's some hearsay. 1 officers came of age. Can we see who? Oh, Kagetora Nagao. Can't imagine he'll be very important. Probably like the little brother of our leader, the guy that we are going to Tamakage Nagao, yeah. I think Kagetora is, you know. Let's see. It's Daimyo of Echigo, okay. He was a fierce fighter known as the Dragon of Echigo. He's proud to be kin. He gets on well with the Daimyo, so I think that's a good thing. That means that we couldn't expect any kind of trouble on that front. Loyalty is a samurai's lot, and he's treated well. Stats, by the way, are fucking monstrous. Like, he's basically... You know, I gave you guys points to distribute amongst your created characters. none of you, including myself, were really allowed to be as powerful as Kagetora Nagao. Cause like, what did I get people to play with? Like 320, I think? Yeah, he's more powerful than our created officers are allowed to be. He's like Nobunaga, Shingen. There's like, I think Ieyasu are basically the 4 most powerful officers in the game, and here's one of them right here. So that's pretty cool. Coming of age. Samurai leader. And we accept him into the clan. What's this? I thought we were supposed to, like, manually accept or decline these things, but okay. And here's a guy that I remember showed up in some of the historical events from prior games, but this one, the earliest scenario set us a little later than the earliest scenarios are on some of those other games. Like, you can play quite a few years as Nobunaga's dad. And in this game you can, but not for very long. During Tamakage's reign, the Echigo Nagao clan exceeded the Echigo Uesugi clan in strength to become the biggest power in the province. Even so, he was not supported by the people due to continued skirmishes with the Uesugi clan's retainers and civilians in Echigo. Things came to a head after Tamakage died and his eldest son, Harukage, took over for him. Numerous members of the Nagao clan began to leave. Why? He's conquered like he's already taken like 3 castles. It's been pretty aggressive.
I simply cannot fathom this.
Why? Why must they all be against me? I have done nothing to deserve this treatment. Is this all merely resentment for my deceased father? Sickly and possessing of an indecisive personality. What are you talking about? I've taken like 3 castles. Harukage was unable to solve this issue alone, and the remaining retainers looked upon him with worry. The champion of their hopes was Harukage's younger brother, a trainee at Rinsenji Temple by the name of Torichiyo.
May I have a moment?
Oh, Kagatsuna Naoe. That would be the father of Kanatsugu? No, the names. I'm sorry. I'm sure that in Japanese, for the Japanese, some of the American names are pretty tough to keep straight too, but it doesn't help that these characters keep changing their names, but Kanatsugu Naoe, or there's a Naoe who is like in the Samurai Warriors game, so the hat with like big fancy letter on it that I think is supposed to mean love or justice or something. He's a very goofy character, but apparently the real-life historical figure he's based on was pretty fucking badass. And I think this is either his dad or his grandfather. I have been told that you excel at both the military and literary arts, Master Torichiyo, and are fit to take the title of leader. Please save the Nagao clan from its troubles.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself. I intend to spend my life here at Rinsenji as a student of Master Tenjitsu. I have no wish to become a samurai. Torichiyo, it is part of your fate as a governor to meet the needs of the people in your lands. Master, bringing peace to this world of war is its own path. It is enlightenment of the masses.
Perhaps I should move our troops.
Your brother, Lord Harakage, is pained by his people who rise up against him, as his blood is up to you to support him.
Understood.
I understand, Master. I, Torichiyo, will end my journey as a monk and become a warrior to assist my brother.
I have never known such joy.
My lord, we must make preparations for your coming-of-age ceremony immediately. And so, as the retainers wished, Torichiyo had his ceremony, taking the name Kagetora and joining his brother, Harukage. He'd eventually go on to be known as Kenshin Uesugi. Not long after coming of age as Kagetora, he showed a glimpse of his talent as a commander in putting down a rebel army that attacked Tochiyo Castle. What a fine show! And to think it was his first time taking command, as if Bishamonten himself has appeared in our world. Witnessing Kagetora's abilities, many people saw his late father, Tamakage, in him. He was like his sickly brother, Harukage's polar opposite. What the hell? I've taken 3 castles! If Lord Kagetora, not Lord Harukage, were to lead the Nagao clan. No, I will not say it. This was the beginning of the story of the man who would go from one battlefield to another, making a name for himself as a god of war. Spoilers. Not only did you tell us he's Kenshin, but you also told us he's a god of war. After taking his place as leader of the Nagao clan, the sickly Harakage Nagao was opposed by a number of the strongest warriors in the province, which led to numerous rebellions. The indecisive Harakage was unable to do anything about the situation, leaving the rebels to his brother Kagetora, who was a number of years younger than him. Soon after Kagetora's first battle, the people began to speak of a skill at commanding that surpassed his years. As such, no small number of Nagao clan retainers, long dissatisfied with Harakage's rule, began to hope that Kagetora would take over as leader of the clan.
I refuse.
I refuse. I became a warrior only to support my elder brother. To usurp him would be... But the Nagao clan is doomed under Lord Harakage.
Perhaps I could ask a favor.
Please, Lord Kagetora, we will do anything we can to install you as leader.
That is outrageous.
Stop this. I will return to Rensenji Temple if you do not cease this drivel. Torachio! Temples are not something to be used for your own convenience. Master, I swear I speak the truth. I still consider myself your disciple. I'm prepared to spend my life at Rensenji Temple, even though you just told me that's not an option. That will not do. People are born with certain talents. Anyone can recognize that you have talents that your brother does not. Lord Harakage continuing to serve as clan leader will only cause his health to deteriorate further. You do not wish to cause your brother pain, do you? Oh, that's a good point. I owe it to my brother to steal his stuff. You have the chance to free him from his suffering. And now I'm thinking of like Arthas and Warcraft 3. Talk about nerdiness. Played a Japanese history game and then like referencing fantasy games from the West. And Arthas is like, your crown is too heavy for your head, father. I will take the weight away from you.
I will comply.
I understand, master. If it will save my brother, I, Kagetora, will walk the path of thorns. Ooh, that sounds very Jesus-y. With Kagetora agreeing to take over the clan, Harukage's retainers began to pressure him to retire.
May I?
Lord Harukage, we retainers have something we wish to speak with you about, difficult as it is.
What does this concern?
What is it? You may speak freely.
Perhaps I could ask a favor.
Yes, but you should have told him, no, I don't want to listen to you. La la la. Put his fingers in his ears and be like, nah, I'm still the head of the clan. You can't make me leave me. Yes, my lord, we wish to ask you to give your leadership in the Nagao clan to Lord Kagetora.
I will not tolerate this.
What? Kagetora, you mean to betray me? Is this a revolt?
Did you hear me out?
No, there is no rebellion. We wish for you to retire quietly and allow Kagetora to be adopted as next in line. No, why don't I just make him domain of like he can make farms and shit? I need all the officers I can get.
This is going nowhere.
Retire? What foolish nonsense. What is this if not a rebellion? Lord Sadazune is... Lord Sadazane... Yeah, that was right. Lord Sadazane Uesugi, governor of Echigo, is in agreement.
What in the world?
Lord Sadazane too? When? You've all been scheming against me. Please, Lord Harakage, be calm. That's right, I'm your brother's master, who's talked him into betraying you. You? Tenshitsu of the Rensenji Temple? What are you doing here? As Kagetora's mentor, and held in high regard by a large number of his faithful retainers of the clergy in the clan, Koiku Tenshitsu also urged this is the narrator, also urged Harakage to retire. I understand. Your words have moved me. I will follow your advice. Kagetora, you will be given the clan. You have made the correct decision. You may now rest easy. We do not have to murder you. Brother, for things to come to this, I love how they write these little scenarios to give the person who betrays their brother, like, you know, oh, they were urged to do it. They had no choice. The people cried out for it. Like, the common people didn't give a fuck. They were just like, just don't kill us when you wander through our village. Kagetora, the path of a leader is not a simple one. However, I believe you can succeed. I leave the Nagao clan in your hands. Yes. Now I order you to go build farms on that island. And so Harakage Nagao retired, making his brother Kagetora clan leader. Kagetora. The sickly Harakage was now able to rest as a new clan head was installed. The Nagao clan had taken a large step forward, but that didn't mean all its troubles were laid to rest. How terrible that Harakage was forced into retirement. Just what kind of man is this Kagetora Nagao? Several highly important people in Echigo backed Harakage's position. In particular, Masakage of the Ueda Nagao clan had a poor relationship with Kagetora. I didn't know how long this would be when I started it. Anyway, Kagetora Nagao rises. He succeeds Harakage Nagao as daimyo. Right now, Masakage Nagao succeeds Fusunaga Nagao as a daimyo. Nagao clan and Nagao clan's alliance, marriage alliance, and vassalage are terminated. So I think we need to throw down a quick save, because this is getting to the point where I was almost going to have to split it after the fact, but I really don't want to do that. But muskets have arrived, and we have a new clan boss in town. With the addition of the horse ranch, we can raise a... I guess time is still advancing. I didn't realize time was advancing. So there's a lot of other... Who's the Nagao clan? Are you the Nagao clan? Yes, you are. Okay. This is the Uesugi clan. Alright, so I'm going to call it a video now before this goes too much longer. But when we come back, I think one of the main things I want to figure out is, can I attack the Nagao clan now? Or do I need to wait and that's going to screw up historical events? We'll find out pretty soon, folks. Thanks for watching.